When the skies turn black and the wind howls like a beast, survival becomes a race against nature itself. Cyclones, Earth's furious tempests, can destroy everything in their path, but with the right knowledge you can face the storm and live to tell the tale. Before we dive into survival strategies, let's unravel the storm's deadly nature. A cyclone is a colossal storm system that forms over warm ocean waters, powered by nature's raw energy. Depending on where they strike, they go by different names: hurricanes, typhoons, or simply cyclones. But make no mistake, they're all monsters of the sea. The word cyclone comes from the Greek word meaning moving in a circle. And that's exactly what these storms do, spinning relentlessly, swallowing everything in their path. Cyclones form over warm ocean waters with temperatures above 26 degrees Celsius or 79 degrees Fahrenheit. The heat causes water to evaporate, rising into the atmosphere. As this moist air rises, it cools, condensing into clouds and releasing energy, fueling the storm. The Earth's rotation then causes the storm to spin, creating the deadly vortex we recognize as a cyclone. The longer a cyclone stays over warm water, the more powerful it becomes. Winds can exceed 200 kilometers per hour or 124 miles per hour, and rain can fall in torrents, dumping more water than entire rivers in mere hours. Cyclones don't just appear out of nowhere. They evolve through distinct stages. The most dangerous stage, when the cyclone makes landfall, that's when its destructive power is unleashed. Cyclones are classified by their wind speed, but each category brings its own unique threat. Category 1, winds 119 to 153 kilometers per hour or 74 to 95 miles per hour, minimal damage but dangerous. Category 2, winds 154 to 177 kilometers per hour or 96 to 110 miles per hour. Roofs and trees may fall. Category 3, winds 178 to 208 kilometers per hour or 111 to 129 miles per hour. Serious structural damage, flooding. Category 4, winds 209 to 251 kilometers per hour or 130 to 156 miles per hour. Catastrophic damage, widespread destruction. Category 5, winds 252 kilometers per hour or 157 miles per hour or higher, total devastation. Category 5 cyclones can obliterate entire cities, but even weaker storms can cause deadly flooding and landslides, especially in vulnerable regions. It's not just the wind you need to worry about. Cyclones bring a deadly mix of hazards. Storm surges, walls of water pushed ashore, drowning coastal areas, flash floods, torrential rain, overwhelming drainage systems, landslides, saturated soil collapsing, burying homes and roads, tornadoes, smaller, violent whirlwinds spun off from the main storm. Many cyclone-related deaths happen not from the winds themselves, but from rising waters. Flooding can turn roads into rivers and homes into death traps. Survival begins long before the cyclone strikes. Preparation is your strongest weapon against nature's fury. Stay informed, track weather reports and official warnings. Build an emergency kit, food, water, flashlights, first aid. Fortify your home, secure windows, doors, and clear loose objects. Plan your escape, know evacuation routes and shelters. Protect important documents, store in waterproof containers. Your escape plan should include every member of the family, including pets, because when the storm comes, every second counts. During the cyclone, staying alive. When the storm is at your doorstep, survival becomes a battle of endurance. The decisions you make during the cyclone can mean the difference between life and death. Stay indoors. Never venture outside. Flying debris can be deadly. Seek shelter in a sturdy room, interior bathrooms or closets away from windows. Turn off utilities to prevent electrical fires or gas leaks. Monitor emergency alerts. Battery-powered radios are your lifeline. Avoid flooded areas. Water can conceal dangerous debris or downed power lines. If floodwaters rise, move to the highest point in your home. But never climb into an attic without an exit. Rising waters can trap you. Instead, break through to the roof if necessary and signal for help. Rescuers are trained to look for signals. Flashlights, brightly colored cloth, even mirrors reflecting sunlight. Make yourself visible. Your life may depend on it. The eye of the storm, a deadly deception. When the wind fades and the rain stops, you might think it's over. But if you're in the storm's eye, the worst is yet to come. The eye of the storm is a trap. It lasts minutes to an hour, but once it passes, the storm's backside strikes with full force. Many people die because they leave shelter too soon. Don't make that mistake. Wait for official clearance before emerging. The storm doesn't forgive second chances. After the storm, the fight for survival continues. The cyclone may have passed, but the danger isn't over. In the storm's wake, a new battle begins. Avoid standing water. It may be contaminated or hide sharp debris. Beware of downed power lines. Electricity can still flow through flooded areas. Document the damage. Take photos for insurance and relief claims. Help others if safe to do so. Neighbors, pets, the elderly. Every life matters. Resist the urge to wade through floodwaters. Aside from sharp objects and broken glass, there's another hidden threat: disease. Stagnant water breeds bacteria, leading to deadly outbreaks of cholera, dysentery, and other illnesses. Always purify drinking water. Boil it, use purification tablets, or rely on sealed bottled water. Rebuilding from the ruins. The true strength of humanity lies not in avoiding disaster, but in rising from it. Survivors band together, rebuilding not just homes, but hope. Seek disaster relief centers for food, water, medical aid. Contact loved ones to let them know you're safe. Support local communities. Every helping hand counts. The scars of a cyclone linger long after the winds fade. But with knowledge, preparation, and resilience, survival is possible. Because storms may destroy, but the human spirit is unbreakable. Stay prepared, stay vigilant, survive. Subscribe for more survival guides and disaster insights, because knowledge is power and power saves lives.